Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your love reading for the second half of April from the 16th through the 30th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. So let's get right into it and let's take a look and see what the energies look like for the second half of the month. I'll be pulling from these three decks here: the Pining Rose Twin Flame Ascension deck by Calico Moon, the Angels of Romance Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and lastly, Unspoken Messages, the Volume 2 version by Fire Witch Tarot. Alright, so let's get into it. Taurus, this is part one of your reading. If it resonates with you, which I hope it does, that will be extended on my Patreon page. So if it resonates with you, if you'd like to watch the extended reading, please head on over there. And if you want to stick around to the end of this video, I will have a preview of that extended reading. Okay, guys, so let's get into it and let's see what is coming up for you. And we're about to enter Taurus season, so I know this is a very important time. So let's grab some insight here. All right, so we're starting with a reconciliation. So for those of you who are in separation and are hoping for a reconciliation with someone, maybe during Taurus season, that can happen. Look at this. We've got the Divine Masculine right next to that card. So if you happen to be Divine Feminine, tuning in, watching for a masculine, you guys are not together right now. It does seem that that's possible. You guys can come together. We could also have a Divine Masculine here who is focused on reconciliation and wanting to manifest that. We've got reflection, so maybe they're doing a lot of thinking. Maybe you both are having some downtime, time apart from each other to be able to focus on what might have broken you guys up to begin with, what has created the separation in this connection. We do have the Divine Intervention card also coming through. Maybe some of you guys are feeling like you need some assistance here in order for that reconciliation to happen. Maybe you're praying that the universe will help you guys out somehow in order to get things lined up in the right order at the right time in order to manifest that. We do have contemplation. Reflection, contemplation, very similar energies that I am feeling from your person, Taurus, if this relates to your situation. And they think about you constantly. They focus on, you know, maybe decisions that they had made or actions that they had taken before that might have contributed to a separation. So they, I feel, are not wanting to have any more missteps. They're not wanting to make any mistakes here in order to bring about that reconciliation in the 3D. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I will be pulling from my Tanyelu tarot deck here. So let's grab some insight. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for the second half. I was going to say the first half. Nope, we're entering into the second half of April, officially entering into Taurus season. All right, so we've got the Page of Pentacles here, future abundance. For some of you guys, money matters could be looking up. We've got the Ten of Pentacles also coming through. So something about future abundance, a financial windfall, maybe money matters has been pretty challenging for you recently, Taurus, and things seem to be looking up in that area. Maybe for some of you guys, this could reflect a brand new job or a promotion, a raise in pay, however way that's reflected in regard to your love life. Now, for some of you guys, and since the majority of my audience is Divine Feminine energy, and you're watching for this masculine, some of you guys could actually be cross-watching for a masculine representing the Taurus. Take that if it makes sense. But I'm ultimately feeling here, we could have a masculine who wants to reconcile, because during this time apart, they might have had a whole lot of time to think about you, and now they recognize what they've lost since you guys are not together, and they might see you as their ideal mate, their ideal partner. their perfect match. You know, they want to be able to bring you the happiness that they might have contributed to taking away from you. So lots of divine masculine energy represented here. Page of Cups represents a masculine perhaps with a very curious mind. Part of that curiosity is wondering, divine feminine, if you're on the same page. For some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands reflecting that. That could also be our 1111 card in tarot. And so if you see that time, if you see that number, this could be the universe's way of letting you know you're actually on the right path. This could be a sign that the divine masculine receives. That could be the divine intervention that they realize is the sign that they needed to take action towards you. Things are going to be turning around for you and this whole situation, it seems, Taurus. So if it's been pretty challenging, it is turning around. That includes your finances. That includes other areas of your life, not just necessarily your love life. And this could be confirming maybe that somebody walked away from you or you did the walking away. It could be a masculine who decided to detach and now they've got some regrets over the separation maybe. That's what's coming through there. And if you decided to walk away, Taurus, you know, maybe there were just too many challenges there. But we've got the Ten of Cups coming through, harmony restored. Some of you guys could have already had a family together, children, you know, the whole family dynamic is coming through there. This could be a reunion that's coming up for you. That's clarified by the Ten of Cups, picking up off of that reconciliation card. Clearly they've got some regrets. They really want to move on from that though. They don't want to focus on what happened in the past. They're ready to move on. They're ready to move forward. But there's a part of this masculine perhaps that feels that so much time has passed that it's almost like they need that divine intervention. They need that miracle in order to manifest that reconciliation, because they're feeling that this could have been a ship that has sailed, that it is a missed opportunity. Maybe they feel like it's too late, you know. And part of the Six of Swords, Taurus, is letting us know that maybe you're feeling like it was just best for you to leave it behind and move on. Or again, whoever did the walking away, they left it behind for whatever reason, but maybe now they've got regrets that they left it behind and moved on. Could be that as well. Six of Pentacles is about equality. So part of the issue could have been too that they weren't as invested in the partnership as you could have been, Taurus, and now they're coming through letting you know that they are willing to put in all of the necessary efforts in order to be the right kind of partner for you. So that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and add to this and see from the other decks here what else needs to come forward. But they clearly do want a reunion with you, and it's coming forward very specifically from the divine masculine. So from the Angels of Romance Oracle here, what else do we need to know, Taurus, for the second half of April, entering into Taurus season? This is interesting. Robbery. Robbed of love and happiness. Okay, maybe that's how you have felt, especially if they walked away from you. Because I have a feeling here that, yes, you guys have had challenges, but you have had good times with this person also. And maybe this person is feeling like they robbed themselves of the love that you had to offer. They robbed themselves of the happiness that you guys could have shared together because of what they did or what they said to contribute to some of the challenges that you guys have been through. We have wounded. Clearly somebody was hurt. Maybe you were both very hurt over a separation here. Defeated, breaking down. You know, you could also be feeling this way right now, Taurus, that you feel defeated. You don't feel enough energy to be able to dedicate any sort of time or energy into this partnership. This could simply be telling us that they broke your heart, that they really hurt you. Let's see what else. I have a feeling, Taurus, you've definitely shed some tears over this person. we have overflow, happy in love, joyous and content. So it does seem, and it's not impossible, that things can shift towards this type of vibe, having healed from being hurt, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's with this person. You know, for some of you guys, it's moving on to a new chapter, moving on to a new person, a new love. For some of you guys, maybe that's why this person feels like they robbed themselves of love and happiness with you because they messed up. And some of my Tauruses, you could be very guarded when it comes to this person because they hurt you. Standoffish defense mechanism. So part of your defense mechanism could be that you're just building walls around yourselves. You've got your boundaries up because they did hurt you. Okay, but I love how this is coming through, ready to love. You deserve love. It's safe now. And if you look at this image, you know, we do have this broken heart right here that's coming back together. It's healing. Absolutely, you deserve love, the right kind of love, Taurus. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my modern day Seers Tarot and Oracle. This is a deck that has a twist to it, and the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards, in addition to all of the usual tarot messages, of course. So if you're guarded, if you're still healing, you know, maybe the time is not right for you to have this reconciliation with this person. I mean, again, some of you guys might have decided, you know what, it's better off to stay away and to just walk away from them. But here's your own energy from the Hierophant card. So what you're wanting from this connection is commitment, but maybe they weren't able to offer you that commitment, which is why they ended up hurting you. Okay, but this could be what it is that you do end up attracting in your life, especially if you really are ready to open up a brand new chapter with somebody. There are perhaps spiritual lessons that you needed to first learn in order to get to this point in your life where you can finally heal from what happened. Especially if you happen to be Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Empress here. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys could have already had a family in place, and that affected the family as well. So definitely some challenges that are coming through. Okay. And if there were no children, no families involved, then perhaps, Divine Feminines, this could be you moving forward and being able to start a family with the right partner. We do have the Three of Wands. We've got the Lovers card. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini specifically. We've got the Ace of Swords. So I actually like how this is coming through for you, Taurus, because what this is telling us is there's a new beginning that's being offered to you and giving you the necessary clarity in order to make wiser and better choices for yourself. But there's also this need to cut things and people out of your life that no longer serve a purpose, the people that have hurt you, the people that have let you down. So maybe at this point you're just ready to look ahead, you're ready to focus on the future and making better choices, putting you into a position where you really can be content and happy with the choices that you do make. And it's interesting because the Lovers card is all about those choices that you do make when it comes to your romantic life. You know, somebody that you can experience a very deep bond and deep love with, where romance is definitely going to be a part of your life. The chemistry, the attraction, the sexual attraction to people who are perhaps meant to be. You know, it could even represent a marriage for you in the future if that's something that you're interested in. So it comes down to your choices, the decisions that you make right here, right now, especially during Taurus season, because it's your season. You know, those are things that are going to impact the rest of your life, because it takes one choice, one decision to switch gears and to get you onto a whole different path, you know. And usually the Ace of Swords pops up after somebody's been through a journey that's been very difficult, and I feel just based off of these cards you've been through it. So let's grab some dialogue here and what this person wants to say to you. It's coming through as unspoken messages. So these are things that more than likely they haven't been able to say it to you face to face, especially since you guys have been apart. You could resonate with whatever comes through here as well, and maybe what it is that you want to say to them. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What do we need to know? What words need to come through here? This is that type of special magical chemistry. Okay. They feel the chemistry. Maybe you do too, you know, and again, this could represent somebody brand new. It could represent a new love connection for those of you who just want to go in a whole different direction, new path, new beginning, new start. You deserve love. It's safe now is what that says. So maybe it took you a while to get to that point through your healing journey. It's preparing you. Okay, so let's grab another message here. Your vulnerability teaches me to be humble. Okay, so this could be someone from your past that wasn't very humble, you know, and life's lessons, and as it says, perhaps it is your vulnerability, Taurus, that has taught them to be that way, to be able to change up their behavior. Okay, and bottom of the deck, my fear of losing you eats at me. But the reality is we do have the Five of Swords representing somebody who detached. That more than likely is you in this reading, Taurus. And maybe they just can't handle the fact that you guys are not together at this point in time, that they have lost the opportunity to return, to manifest that reconciliation. You know, so we'll have to dig a little bit deeper into the situation for your extended reading, Taurus. So definitely stay tuned for a preview of the extended. It's coming right up. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. So are you willing to give this person a chance? Look at this. Heartstorm represents the fact that they really have hurt you. You're dealing with somebody here who broke your heart. We do have violets are blue, loyalty. Maybe they've caused your heart to turn blue, you know, that you're feeling blue because they hurt you. Maybe the loyalty was actually lacking there. We do have the winter season reflected here as well. This could, of course, be a time frame for some of you. Maybe that's when you got together, or when you broke up, or when you met. And this could also be an indication that things are frozen in time between you and this person. Let's go ahead and grab one more message for Taurus for this extended reading. You've got an invitation of love, and I'm just kind of feeling for some of you that could be a new person wanting to invite you into their heart, invite you into their life, you know?